Hello, this is Jen with Glasses, and I'm streaming Conquests of Longbow. Hey everybody, I'm excited to be back. So let's go ahead and restore and see where we're at. Hurrah! Next time, we kind of left on a cliffhanger. Well, not really a cliffhanger. So, oh, sound is super loud. That fire sounds loud. Oh, I didn't get to keep the diamond? Okay, hang on. Let's turn the volume down, because that just seems, it's loud. So, last time we saved Maymarian from being burned to death as a witch. We healed her by combining our hearts, I guess, romantically, somehow. I don't know. And she gave us a code word crown, I believe for the Queen's Knight. Oh, excuse me. Oh. And that's all we know. So I think we're supposed to be waiting for Prince John to send in his caravan with his money. We've gotten 15,000 on our own, but as Robin Hood has pointed out, we need to make sure that we have enough to cover that. So now it's the next day. We sent Maymarian away. We're going to go talk to our peeps and see what they have to say. Who knows? Hopefully they'll give us more clues to what we're supposed to do this time. But 5,060, they're not there. Of course they're not there. 5,006, 5,000, oh, here's somebody. I've never seen you breathless before. Is there a wolf at your heels? Huff, huff, Little John sent me to tell you, huff. Catch your breath, or I may never learn what you have to tell. Okay, I don't need for him to sit down. That's ridiculous. The abbot's treasure train has been sighted. The signal's been passed from our northernmost scouts. Will remains on watch at the overlook. Good, then we have time to plan. Alright, let me... There's no answer. Oh, I need to, use my horn, guys. Just gonna call the guys in so we can figure out what plan we're gonna use. We need to talk to the guys. Anyway, we're about 2,000 points for winning. 2,300 some. The men are on the alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage. Aye, I hear Little John coming already. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. Our scout has reported that the Baron's treasure train has entered Sherwood upon the north. Baron Lefevre rides in the fore. The treasure is carried upon 3 mules in line behind him. Upon each side of the mules he has 20 heavily armed men, of which 10 are crossbowmen and 10 carry shields and spears. Oh, we're messed over. So we face 40 well-armed men in all, plus the Baron. Excuse me. I shouldn't be yawning. This is very exciting. What do we know of this Baron? Ah! He's no less dangerous if he rides to the fore. He is no coward. So we present our strategies? I missed that clue. Aye, let me hear them all. Will says, let us concentrate on all of our fire from the overlook where we're best protected. We'll strike without warning and simply keep firing relentlessly until they are scattered or surrender. Okay, that's Will's. John, this battle will cost us men no matter what tactic we choose. We should demand to surrender first in case this Baron has more sense than courage, but set upon them from all sides if they refuse. Kind of like John's. Alan, there's no glory in an ambush. I couldn't even make a simple song out of it. We should show our strength from the overlook, with a blare of horns and bleating of drums, singing the praises of Richard the Lionheart. If they fail to surrender on the spot, then we open fire and let fall a deadly rain of arrows. Against such trained soldiers, we have one but advantage surprise. It must be a sudden ambush, and we must fall upon them equally from both the overlook and the far side of the road. Let's round up some wild boars and drive them onto the road. The horse and mules will panic, the boars will gore some of the soldiers, and then we can move in and take over. That's kind of a cool plan. I don't know, guys. What should we do? Demand surrender, attack from all sides, ambush from overlook only. Demand surrender with fanfare. Surprise. Create panic with wild boars. Well, I have it saved, so I can... Well, can I save it from here? Oh, it's not going to let me save now. But, I kind of want to create panic with wild boars. Robin Hood needs to survive. He needs to use trickery to survive. Alright, let's try this one. Okay. I hope that was the right one. Well, that's that. They've gotten past us. Aye, no need to remain here. We might as well return to camp and lick our wounds, so to speak. Oh, that sucks. There was naught left but to straggle wearily back to camp where we sat gloomily pondering our loss as we fell. Oh boy. We didn't get a chance to fight. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Yes, it is. Nay, lad, 'twas I who chose to race around the forest like a headless chicken after a bunch of vicious pigs that gored one of our own men and refused to run in any direction even close to Watling Street. Aye, once the Baron heard us thrashing about, he doubled the pace. They were long past the Overlook or any place where we might attack by the time we regrouped. We must face the sad truth. We have lost the treasure. Our duty is unchanged. When the Queen's Knight arrives, we'll turn over as much as ransom as we have. Let us not be said we failed to keep our trust, no matter what our efforts are disappointing. No, I'm going to reset that. That was a terrible choice. It just sounded cool, but I didn't think it through. Alright, let's try this again. Oh boy, guys. Oh, I guess I did restore. Right? I did. Let me just make sure that it was such a smooth transition. Yeah, because I didn't move. There we go. Yeah, I did. Alright, when I get out here, I'm going to save it. Save! Oh, that was just a sad. Ooh! Here you go. Huff, huff, Little John sent me to tell you. Catch your breath. Alright, now I can save it so I don't have to keep doing this every time. The Abbot's treasure train has been sighted. Good, then we have time to plan. Alright. I kind of like the one that was, where basically they said, let's see if they want to surrender. That might be a good one too. I don't know. Any of them, if it costs us any men, then I'm going to reset it. That's my goal. And my goal is to finish this with the same amount of outlaws we started with. Bum, bum, bum. The men are on the alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage. Aye, Little John. Right here. Alright, no, it's not going to let me see from here. I was kind of hoping it would. Our scout has reported the Baron's treasure train. Baron Leafier rides in the fore. The treasure is carried 3 mules. Upon each side, the mules use 20 heavily armed men, of 10 of which are crossbowmen and 10 carry shields and spears. We face 40 well-armed men, plus the Baron. If he's in the service of Prince John, he must be a man of dubious honor. But no less dangerous if he rides the fore. He's no coward. Shall we present our strategies? Okay. Best protected. So we keep firing relentlessly until they're scattered or surrender. This battle will cost us men no matter which tactic we choose. We should demand a surrender first in case this Baron has more sense than courage. But set upon them from all sides if they refuse. There's no glory in an ambush. Okay. We should show our strength from Overlook with a blare of horns and beating of drums. That's a ridiculous plan, Alan. Alan, that's a ridiculous plan. Against such trained soldiers, we have one advantage. Surprise! Tucked to my right. If we have a sudden ambush, we must fall upon them equally from both the Overlook and the far side of the road. Well, much we know you're not right. I would demand surrender, attack from all sides. I want to try that and see how that works out. I don't know how it's going to work, but I want to try it and see. Oh no, who died? I can't even do anything, just watch my... Oh man. How many outlaws have we lost? So horrible. They're all dead. Seize the treasure. The Little John's plan was not without merit. The Baron refused to consider surrender, and we lost the advantage of surprise. The battle raged fiercely. Too many died, for the Baron's soldiers fought to last man. We grieved for those we lost, but death is the fate that awaits us all outlaws. At least they died fighting to save King Richard. We spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money. 50,000 marks in gold and silver we had taken. This will surely buy us the king's freedom. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to try a different one. A toast to all my brave lads, the loyal outlaws of Sherwood, and to Robin Hood. So we lost 3 guys. It was 31. And to the king. And to the suffering of Prince John, all the whip dogs who lick his boots. A finer's day work we've never done. When the Queen's Knight arrives, we'll have a magnificent gift for his sovereign lady. Watch the road well, we dare not miss him. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back and try again, because I think we could do better. I think we can do better than that. By the way, if you guys are lurking, please feel free to follow or say hi. Chatting's the fun part of this for me, and also that way you can know when I go live. I usually goes live on Mondays and Thursdays. There you go. I just put up a new Points in Peril on my YouTube channel, which is basically all the points and all the deaths from the games I've played. I just put up, I think, the finale for King's Quest 2 on my Points in Peril. The men are on alert. Aye. Boom. 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 We've seen this before. Boom. Boom. Bye. Okay. Battle will cost them. Alright, so there's 2 that I think have merit. I mean, Allen's is just stupid. Alright, so Allen's is a no. Much as we tried it, that was dumb. Ambush from Overlook only. Surprise ambush from 2 sides. Well, the nice thing about ambushing from Overlook is it gives protection. But ambushing from 2 sides... Alright, let's try this one. We're going to try Will's this time and see what happens. Oh man, so much death. So much death, guys. Oh boy. I don't know if we can actually get the... It's not letting me do anything. I just have to watch. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're just fighting with arrows. We should be aiming for the horses and mules, by the way. So they can't take the treasure away. And we still lost one. I'm gonna try them all to see how they turn out, just for fun. Oh, can I turn down the... Oh no, it's all the way down. That's the sound of death all the way down. You can probably barely hear me. Seize the treasure. Did we lose? We lost. The ambush was effective. We took 1 man prisoner and released him unharmed, for he fought bravely. How I would love to see the expression in Abbott's face when the survivor arrives in Nottingham with the news that I have taken Prince John's treasure. We spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money. 50,000 marks in gold and silver we had taken. We will surely buy the king's freedom. Alright. So we lost a couple of guys. A toast to all my brave lads, the loyal outlaws of Sherwood, and to Robin Hood, and to the king, and to the suffering of Prince John and all the whip dogs who lick his boots. Okay, so we still lost some guys. A finer day's work we've never done. When the Queen's Knight arrives, we'll have a magnificent gift for his sovereign lady. For her, yeah. Watch the road well, we dare not miss him. Alright, I am going to save this because this is one of the better outcomes. But I still want to try the other Tuck's plan. I'll call this option 1. Option 1! Oh boy. Okay. I still want to restore and just see. I want to try Tuck's. I want to see if Tuck's plan is better. We lost a couple outlaws. It wasn't terrible, but you know, since I have the ability to save and go back, why wouldn't I try and pick the best one? Makes sense to me. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba bum, ba ba bum. The men are on alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage. I hear Little John coming already. Okay, here we go. Just gonna click through this. Click, 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 click. Let's hear them all. Let's hear them all. Alright, I want to try Tuck's plan. Why is he over to the far left this time? That's weird. He was in the middle last time. That's weird. I want to try the surprise ambush from two sides. That's funny that they're in a different order now. Oh boy. There we go. More sounds of death. Oh boy. Oh, it sounds terrible. Oh, it's so awful. Oh boy, guys. Seize the treasure. Alright, how did we do? Caught them both sides by surprise, the Baron and his men were quickly vanquished. Only 2 of the soldiers chose to surrender. We stripped them of armor, weapons, and set them free. Truly, this has been a proud day in the history of... Okay, this is the best outcome. In Outlaws of Sherwood Forest. Yes. We spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money. 50,000 marks in gold and silver we had taken. This will surely buy the king's freedom. A toast to all my brave lads, the loyal outlaws of Sherwood, and to Robin Hood, and to the king, and to the suffering of Prince John and all whipped dogs who lick his boots. A finer day's work we've never done. When the Queen's Knight arrives, we'll have a magnificent gift for his sovereign lady. Watch the road well, we dare not miss him. Yay! Alright. We're gonna save. Boom! Queen's Knight. Or, looking for Queen's Knight. Looking for Queen's Knight. Alright, here we go. I said loking, but it'll be okay. Bum ba 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 ba. Okay. Here's Little John, right? It's good you're up. Will sent me with a warning. The sheriff has loosed his mongrels to plague us again. Will urges you not to go abroad until they've gone their way. Yet I must, for the Queen's Knight will ride along Watling Street, and I must not miss him. Aye, that's what I told Will, you say. But go carefully, master. You've had little chance if they catch you in the forest alone. I'm heading south. Will said to leave the overlook to you. Thanks again. Thank you again, John. May the Virgin Lady protect you. I and you. Alright, so I'm probably going to need my Latin, or my Druidish for tree names. Okay. Alright, guys. So, well, let me go this way. I want to go to the willow. Because what I did last time was I just talked to the willow and then I had protection. So that's always nice. Here we go. Do the weird. Put your stuff down. Have my code. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's get the hand thing out. Alright, here we go. So, here we go. S. More slow spelling makes the stream super exciting. A. I think I'd be faster at this, but I'm not. Where's the L? Where's the L? Up here, okay. Where's the E? Done. Marion comes no more to whisper to us. We wait her return. Okay, that's cool. Alright. So I think I've got to go to Overlook. Hopefully this will help me out here. Alright. Overlook. Anything exciting happening here? I can talk to Maid Marian too. I can go check on her. I probably should do that at some point. That would be nice. I don't see anybody. Just wait a minute. Just in case. Alright, there's nothing going on. Alright, let's go over here and talk to... Wish we had some disguises and things, but we really don't. Alright, there's nobody here. What happened? Nope, I don't want to go behind there. The cottage has a very small door. Can I go in there? I would not be so bold as to enter without being invited. Well, there's nobody here. Alright, so let's go back here and see. It's foolish why my horn-knowing sheriff's men are brought. Okay, well that would be foolish, I guess. Then why do you do it at all? Alright. Let's overlook. Still no more guys. Wish I had a disguise so I can sneak into Nottingham, because that would be the best thing to do. Are there any guys? Okay, we're doing really well. We have 60 out of 7325, so that's good. We have ransom of 65,300, which is good because guess what, guys? We only need 50,000 to get his release, so we just have to give it to the Queen's Knight, and we'll be good to go. Hopefully. Of course, nothing's really that simple. I don't have anything else. I'm wearing the one ring. So none of that's anything interesting. Am I supposed to wander around the forest again? Sometimes it wants to make me do that. Let's go see the Green Man. Although he won't talk to me, really. No, I don't like that. That thrashing the forest, is it? Ah, it's the sheriff's men again. What am I supposed to do? Oh boy. I must escape or I'm dead. Let's get out of here. Oh, I can run. Alright, where am I supposed to go, guys? This is really scary. Alright. Okay. This one's like a fur. Okay. They're almost upon me. Well, I'm supposed to be able to, like, talk to the trees. You must reach... Oh. I must... Okay, go up here. I've got to reach the heart of the woods for that to work, fleshling. I have to go over and down. Okay, I have to go down. Dang it. Oh, I have to find the stupid willow grove. It's down. Oh. Oh no! I'm going down this way. I talked to the willow already. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed, Robin. They're almost upon me. Oh boy. Where did he just go? I didn't tell him to go anywhere. He's running around crazy. I didn't tell him to... Ah, dang it. Well, what is called the heart of the forest? Is that him? Don't look like much, doughy. Well, he's dead, you twit. What do you think he should look like? I don't know, bigger like. Roger, if brains were blemish, should be spotless. They cut off his head. Great. Alright. Man. thought I was doing well, too. Alright, so... I gotta go down the heart of the forest. I gotta name the different... They'll know me in this dress. They're supposed to hide me. Of course they don't. Yeah, I know. Will urges you not to go abroad until they've gone their way. Aye, that's what I told Will you say. Go carefully, master. You have little chance if they catch you in the forest alone. I'm heading south. Will said to leave the overlook to you. Thank you, John. May the Virgin Lady protect you and you. Alright, so... Let me look at the map. First of all, I'm going to save it here so I don't have to keep hearing the same thing over. I gotta wait till Little John walks down. So I don't have to keep hearing the same thing over and over. Place. Okay. So, where is... If I have to get to the Willows, that's straight down from here. So I need to just go straight down from Overlook. So let's go here to Overlook. Is there anybody there? No, there's not. You'd think they'd figure out this is where we're attacking people from since we do it so often, but I guess not. Alright. Here we go. Let's go on down. Downtown. That took me a weird way. Okay. That thrashing the forest, is it? Ah, it's the sheriff's men again. They're almost upon me. This way I've spotted him. Alright. First, let's get over here. I need to, like... Dang it. I need to go down. Oh, boy. I need to find the stupid willows. Where's the little acorn guy when you need him? Where is it? Wrong way. Why can't I find it? I need to find the Grove of Willows. This is the heart of the forest. Hang on. I think this is it. I don't know what tree that is. Crap! They're almost upon me. Alright, well... alright. I don't know if I should save it or not. I don't know what tree that is. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do this. Gosh. Alright. If I don't get this right, I gotta pull up my pictures of the trees. Alright. Alright, I don't know which tree this is. This way I've spotted him. Okay, well, you know what? Why don't you run away? Run away. That looks like something. I don't know what. That was definitely where I was supposed to talk to the trees and tell them what kind they are. But I don't know what kind of tree that is. Don't look them, don't. Blah, blah. Alright, you killed me. I'm not a good sport about it. Alright. Let me restore really quick. I gotta pull up that picture because I need to know. Again, I wasn't gonna print that out on mine because I just don't want to spend the ink on something I might not, use. But apparently I need it, so. Let's see if I find the picture. It basically lists. Okay, lists all. Oh, it was an ash, by the way, guys. Alright, so. Oops, I wanted that open. I just wanted to be able to look at it. What can I open it with that's easy? Let's do it that way. Let's see if it comes up. Okay, it did. Okay, let's make this minimized. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's super boring crap that's just important for me to be able to play the game. So I'm going to put this... I don't know where to put it. Alright, I'm going to put it here. Not that you guys can see it at all. And then if I need to, I'll go out and get it. Alright, so I really feel like I messed that up because I should have gone to talk to them. Or talk to the trees and told them their name. And then they would have hid me. Like the green man promised they would have. Alright, so I'm going to go up to look at Overlook like they said. There's nothing there. And then I'm going to try and run around and see how well that works. Okay, probably not that well. Oh, I don't like how scary this sounds. Thrashing the forest. Is it? A, it's the sheriff's men again. They're almost upon me. This way I've spotted him. Alright, so I don't have much time. I gotta run this way. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. I don't know if this is not really the right way. Oh, guys, this is nerve-wracking. Okay. Alright, let me... That's an acorn tree, right? That's a... Dang it. They don't call it acorn, it's an oak. Okay, hang on. You know what? If you're not going to give me enough time... Good gravy. They're almost upon me. Alright, I need to actually do something. Okay, these trees. Okay, these are ash. Okay, hang on. Which is... Oh, gosh. N. Okay, N. Where's the... I know, I'm spelling out the druid spelling. This is definitely crazy. Where's O? O. Gosh! Alright, here we go. Will they protect me or not? I don't know. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. Hi, Boa Badino. You came at a crisis point. They turned me into a tree! Yay! Phew. The danger is past, Fleshling. Return to your native form and go in peace. Wow. Tell the green man I thank him heartily for his blessing. It will be done. Alright, awesome. I'm going to save it here real quick, because that was just crazy. That was insane. You know, most games, when older games like this that have you do manual checks, very rarely is it like that. It's usually like, look on this page, type out this. It's not like, look at these pictures and send the druid name and also know how to do this finger spell thing. Okay. Mated. I'm just going to put mated. Alright. That was complicated to do. For me, anyway. Alright, let's go back to Overlook and see if the King's Knight is, or Queen's Knight is here. Oh. What are they doing? It's good I have such trusted men. While I eluded the sheriff's men, they found the Queen's Knight and hold him for me upon Waddling Street. I'll join them at once. Well, good. I'm glad you made that decision without me. I have to spell, finger spell again, crown. Again, I'm learning more things that are useless to me for the rest of my life. I'm never going to need to learn how to finger spell. It's not even real finger spelling. So you're the leader of this rabble. What is the meaning of this? Sire, I beg you forgive my men if they angered you. They only did as I bade them. Do you not come to Sherwood seeking me? You'll learn nothing from me as long as I'm surrounded by outlaws. My men are completely trustworthy. You've nothing to fear from them. I order you to send them away. Very well, men, you'd best leave. I don't like it, Robin, not one bit. Neither do I. Then go because I ask it of you. Bah, Queen's Knight or no Queen's Knight, he could use a lesson in manners. Alright, I'm just finger spell, crown. Well, explain yourself or step aside. I have no time to waste on a common outlaw. I'll not move a step until I learn what I need to know. Then you'd best be quick about it or my sword will teach you to move. Alright. Let me just save it here quick. Just in case I handled this interaction wrong and I end up dead. Because that happens often enough. Night! Okay, here we go. So let me do this. Oh, great. So, crown. Slow spelling makes for an exciting stream. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Boy. Crow. Boom. And that means I'm done fingerspelling. What were you doing with your hand? Perhaps you didn't watch closely enough the first time. Shall I do it again? If you have business with me, get on with it. Oh no, guys. This is not the dude, guys. Do you serve the queen? What's it to you, outlaw? If you wish to leave this forest alive, you'll answer me. You dare threaten me? This guy isn't the queen's knight. I only wish to serve the queen by delivering the treasure as promised to her messenger. You should have said that so at once. Turn everything over to me. This is not the guy. When I'm sure you're the man I want, I'll gladly do so. Get on with it then. Be sure I'll report your insolence to my sovereign. This is not the person. Have you no token, no message to prove you're the queen's knight? You've no right to question me. In the name of the queen, deliver the ransom. Swear loyalty to King Richard and I'll do so at once. You don't command me, outlaw. This is not the guy. If you're a loyal man, nothing would be simpler. Swear your loyalty. I order you in the queen's name to deliver the ransom. You false knight, what have you done with the true messenger? Ah! I got him with my arrow. Great scream. Every instinct I have told me this knight was— Stop whinnying! Was no queen's man, but now I must prove that I was right. I guess so. Let's look at him. He didn't know the secret signal. Oh, there we go. He carried this letter sealed with the imprint of the prior's ring. The letter reads, I have advised the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken. The lion is caged. It's signed by the prior— Oh, gosh, horse. No, the volume's at the absolute lowest. Sorry, guys. It's signed by the prior of the monastery and addressed to the sheriff of Nottingham. Anything else? His armor wouldn't fit me, even though it might make a useful disguise. Little John can deal with the horse. He's away with the beasts. Okay, so... Alright, let me look at this letter again. What does it mean that... Carries the prior seal. I'll open it up and let's look what it says. The message reads, I have advised the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken. The lion is caged. It's signed by the prior of the monastery. Okay. So that must mean they killed the... I can only imagine they killed the knight. Can I pick up the sword? You've no desire to carry... You've no desire to carry a traitor's sword. It may prove to be as false as he. Alright. Time for me to call in my cleanup crew. Oh gosh, this horse is so loud. I can't wait till he gets away. Oh my. That's a loud horse. I stayed within range of your horn, master. What's happened here? Why did you kill the queen's knight? He wasn't the queen's man. He carried a written message to the sheriff from the prior, proof of their conspiracy with Prince John. Ode's blood, what of the true queen's knight? We must find him. Alright, so... Okay. We gotta find him. Leave this mess with me. I'll get him out of the road and see to the horse. Where do you think the knight is? The cub is... And I can't take this as a disguise. Alright. Oh, good gravy. Alright, so is there anything else? I'm gonna save this. I handled that just right, apparently. So where's the knight? Where's he at? So if they have... if the cub is caged... By dusk, the forest is clear of the sheriff's men, for they're not brave enough to roam Sherwood at night. Nonetheless, I counted men anxiously when they returned to camp one by one. When all were safely returned or accounted for, I joined my friends by the fire. Excuse me. I grow weary of these sheriff's men tramping through our territory like vermin. Aye, it's an outrage. The sheriff must think this is his forest. We cannot let him hinder us. We must find the true queen's knight, even should he be set a soldier behind every tree. We'd better sleep on it then. Tomorrow may well be a desperate day. Alright. 62.85 out of 73.25. We're doing pretty good. Oh boy, guys. So let's see. We got a knight. So we gotta find that knight again. Find the real knight, I guess. So it looks like find the real knight. I like this game so much. It just has a very good flow to it. Like it kind of, after the first couple days, it kind of just pulls you along. So I'm really enjoying it. It looks like we're clomping through it at a pretty good pace. Like we're getting close to the upper end of the points, which is good, but also means we have to pick our next game. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions you want to talk about, things that you'd like to see played, or things that we can talk about if we want to do more of this. A farthing for your thoughts, Will. Oh, I was wondering what will happen to us if the king doesn't return. Those are unhappy thoughts, not worth a farthing. Bad enough we can't send our share of the ransom without the queen's knight. And if you can't find and rescue him, we'll be blamed for his death, you know that. Prince John will seize the crown, and he'll spare nothing to rout us out of Sherwood. I know it well. I see little way that I can help. It's up to you, Robin. Well, thanks for that pep talk, buddy. So glad to hear. You know that we're doing so great. All right. So we need to find the queen's knight. Ah, boy. I'm gonna save over that because I don't need to do that depressing conversation again. Okay. Alright, let's go see where we need to go. I don't know where Marion is. I'm gonna check here quick and see if anybody's here at the widow's house. Nope. Marion's gone to the widow's aunt's. I'm not gonna get to see her anytime soon. Widow's cousin. Somebody with the widow. I don't know. Why should I keep track of her? So, I've got to find him. Is he in Sherwood? Is he in the town? Like, where would he be? It would make sense he'd be, like, kind of further up the road, but I don't know. Nothing happens the next couple seconds on here. I'm going to go up the map and see if they want me to actually physically wander around, which sometimes they have. But I don't know. It seems more likely he'd be like in the monastery or in the town. But they can't get him out down there without passing by us, so maybe that isn't likely. I don't know. Anyway, any suggestions for games, guys? There's a couple of different things we could do. We could try, we go some more point and clicks. Again, I'm kind of interested in the free ones because I don't have a big budget for this. So the more I can do that doesn't cost me anything, the better. Some of the stuff they have is, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Goblins, which is sort of, it's not a point and click, it's a puzzle game, but it's basically puzzles with personality. So it's kind of like logic puzzles like this, but fun stuff happening there too. Let's see if I can go up here. Up the road a little bit farther. Let's see what they say. Maybe I should have called another meeting with all the guys too. That might be another thing I should have done. So there's I don't know, there's different things. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. They have to be slow enough that my computer, old enough that my computer can play them. I'm gonna go back up here and call a meeting and just say, guys, what are we supposed to do? That my computer can play them as well as stream, because my computer, it's just not built to do this. It's not a particularly old computer. It's just not built to stream, so it's not built to upload this kind of information. And I have slow internet, so it doesn't help either. Okay, well, where do I want to go? I need some suggestions of where this dude might be. Like, I know a bunch of people have suggested Monkey Island, but I have to, like, that's something that would cost actual cash. Ba-ba-boom. Oh, here we go. Will, as I said, I see no way we can help you in this rescue. You alone have been in the monastery and know the it's in the monastery. If we had Caesar's army, we might be able to assault the place. Even then, it would be difficult. The monastery? We cannot hope to take it by force. This is true. This is a task best suited to you alone. And 'twill make a fine addition to tack on the end of your ballads. Just to go to the monastery, guys? Oh, golly. I don't want to go to the mall. I don't have a How am I supposed to get in the monastery if I don't have... Because here's the deal. I don't have any kind of costume. I don't have any kind of plan. Which to me says go to Overlook. But I don't have any robes. I don't have any ability to, like, sneak in. So, what are we going with, a frontal assault here? Because I don't think that's going to work either. So it's definitely not the Abbey, it's the monastery. Maybe if I just go there, they're usually pretty good about, if you go there, you can figure out what you need or what looks like you kind of need. Why did my... Well, that was weird. Just kind of let me pop out of DOSBox. Doesn't normally do that. Alright, so let's go here. Let's go to the monastery, guys. Oh, boy. So, just depressing, right? Bum, 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 bum. Get to watch him walk down. So, Buddy, how you doing tonight? Bum, bum, bum. All right. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Let me just save it. Because... Replace. It's gonna call the swamp. No matter what. Can I walk through it? Alright. I don't even know. That looks weird. Is that anything? The ground here is boggy and unpleasant. Yes, that's why it's a swamp. Okay, well, only stunted trees grow here. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. Or not get out of here. Let's go further down and see. Bum, 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 bum. The fog grows ever thicker. It'd be easy to become lost within. Can I go this way? No, it's not letting me walk across the water, so that means I have to figure a way in. I don't have any good plans, though. Alright, no, I need to go this way, right? Okay, that looks... What's that right there? Only stunted, but that looks like... Alright, so what can I do? Why are you locked up? Where did I go, guys? Oh, there I am. Yeah, the problem with being Robin Hood is no matter where you go, there you are. Here we go. Is it not letting me leave? Hello? Oh, you know where I can go because it's technically not Nottingham is the pub. I've gone in there before with my Nottingham colors on. It's like, look, these are different. These look like something I would interact with. Okay, so this isn't working. I'm just gonna stomp around. I know he can move faster. He moves so much faster when the guards were after him. Okay, what am I supposed to do here, Robin? Alright, let me load this back up because it's just not letting me. The swamp. Okay. So, let's go up here and see if I was supposed to go up here. Can I go further up here? There's sticks in my way. Does that mean anything? It's so hard to tell with this interface. There's a thicket and marshy ground up it. I'll have to turn back. Okay. least that was clear. Sometimes these interfaces, it's really hard to tell. Like, what is it they want me to do? Okay. That looks like a weird mushroom thing. What's that? It's not. Okay, I'm gonna check over here. If not, I'm gonna go to the pub and see if I can get a plan from there. And just see. Nope. More marshy ground. There's gotta be a random boat sitting around here. I could take a boat down, but that requires going to Nottingham, which is even more difficult than getting in here. I need to get a boat so I can go down there and deal with it. Okay, good. Let me move forward. Okay. There's more stuff that looks like I can interact with it. Like, this stuff looks like things in the foreground that I'm supposed to be paying attention to. Alright, what's this? Only stunted. Well, I thought you'd say, like, look at these cool reeds. Don't you want to use them to do something? Okay. Come on. Don't like it when it does this. I'm like, it's not showing me the hand that tells me it's thinking. We'll go this way. I need to find some sort of way in. Alright, can I go up this way? There's little things. I don't know. We're gonna get lost in the bog. We're gonna become one of those bogmen they find that are lost in the bog and their bodies are several hundred years old or thousands of years old. Okay, well, what are we supposed to do? I don't have anything. This last time I had stones and I had all kinds of cool stuff. So I gotta figure out. They don't know how to help me. I have to figure it out myself. I didn't get to keep that guy's disguise. Alright, come on. Alright, you know what? Can I go to the pub? Because it's technically not really in this city. I think it'll let me in. Let's go to the pub and see what happens. Just, ugh. Look at me. I'm like, shoot me, guys. Shoot me. They're gonna kill me. I know they are. I just need to find something to do. I need a little hint. Look, an outlaw sees him. The pub is a popular place for sheriffsmen to go. Even a drunk soldier would recognize such a famous outlaw walking through their midst. Perhaps Robin was overcome with the need for an ale and thought the pub might be empty. A shame, for he will never get one before they hung him. Seems a waste to die for a drop of grog. To Robin, let's raise a toast and hope there's a good ale amongst the heavenly host. Alright, so, not go to the pub. Swamp's annoying. They're like, just go ahead and go. Should go to Overlook again. I need some sort of disguise or some way to get in. And that's the problem, is I don't really have one. I need to, like, he's not going to walk around here because you just get sucked down into the bog. That's not good. Alright, so I'm going to be magic whistle or anything. Oh, but you know what I do have? I have a ring that controls water. Could that be helpful? Maybe. Alright, let me get in here. So, alright, let's... Same power to keep... Okay. As folk warn me, their natures are in conflict and refuse to one at the same time. By any man. Alright, can I take this off? Okay. Can I take this off? I remove the ring that commands fire and keep it out of sight until I need it. Okay, good. Now I need to put on the... Slips easily into my finger. What can I do? Can I... Oh, look at this, guys. Oh. If only I had a ring that commands water. What are those things? It makes me so easy to be so close to spirits who drown those in the fens. Alright, well, let's still go. Where are they trying to tell me to go? Can I talk to them? I should probably try that. There's no answer. We are called by the ring that commands water. How may we serve you? Do you wish to cross the water? I seek a missing knight and suspect these monks of treachery. Can you help me? A prisoner is held in a tower of the monastery. Wait, we will bring you a boat. Oh, they can just bring me a boat, guys? This is awesome. I can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. So awesome. Hooray! Follow us and we will... Uh-oh, I sense a minigame. We will guide you through the fog to the place you seek. Alright, I sense a minigame, guys. Which means, this should be interesting. Alright, replace with minigame, question mark. Maybe? Alright, let's get on here. Oh, I need to use the hand, sorry. There we go, the hand says get on the boat. I don't know why, the legs don't. We will go before you to lead the way. Follow us or you will be lost in the fog. Alright, so I didn't have an option to do what they want me to do here, so hopefully... Oh boy. Did I automatically just pass it? Oh no. Oh good. How do I move the boat? Is it hands? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, did I follow them correctly or not? I have no idea. I really don't. The prisoner you seek is held within this tower. Our help ends here. We have no power over stone or plant. Okay. Let's get up here. It looks like I can climb up. I have to get out. Get out, Robin. There we go. Fear not. We will keep the boat right here. Your boat from straying. Alright, let me save this. Because this is the mini game. I might as well save it over the minigame part because I already got that. Alright. Let's try and climb up it, guys. Oh, I have to leave our bow and arrow behind. That does not seem smart. The vines broke off at my touch. Really? Dang it. Clearly the ivy cannot bear my weight, yet I can see no other way to scale the tower. Great. That would serve no purpose. I already have it. Alright, well. What's anything around this? They're common reeds. They're common reeds. They're common reeds. Oh! I can use their name. I can say their name to them. That's Ivy. Ivy is also called Gort. Alright, this is what I mean about this game. Like, it takes its finger spelling very seriously. Let's use Gort. Okay, Gort is G. O. Ah, nope. Nope. G-O. R. Do you have this finger spelling memorized yet? No. Gort. Okay. Yes. I love this so much! The ivy has magically doubled in thickness and strength. Yes! Okay. This is why I like this game, because it just makes sense in a way that's so awesome. Like the fact that I'm like, oh, I can look at it. I know it's one of the plants, you know, and it's just cool. Alright, so here we go. Let's climb up this stuff. I just like that so much about it. Oh, I should have to keep actively climbing. I can't sit here and chew my ice while I'm waiting for him to climb up on his own. Wow, they really make me climb all the way to the top. Okay, here we go. I'm king of the world! Did you hear something, brother? I thought I did, but nay, it's just the wind in the trees. Yeah. Who are you? How did you climb the tower? I see no rope. I'm Robin Hood, and I climbed the ivy that grows in the tower to reach you. I have. Liar, I tried those vines myself. They were brittle and wouldn't support a squirrel, let alone a man. Yet I swear that I climbed them with the aid of druid magic. I have a boat waiting below to take us out of the fens. I have nowhere to go with you until you've proven yourself a friend. I'll have to spell crown, guys. C... Odd. Oh, I did not do that right. Ha ha ha. SR, no. C... R... O... Let's see the W. W... N. Yes! Good, now I know you're the right man. Then let's waste no more time. Go before me, that I might see you safely into the boat before I follow. You're sure these vines will hold? I'm here, am I not? I suppose if I must trust you, I may as well start now. Alright. I don't know what it's doing, but hopefully... Brothers, the prisoner is escaping. Stop him. Yes, I would like to save my game now. Thank you, game, for letting me save my game. Oh, this is... I'm gonna save... I'm gonna say replace. It's the real mini game. Great. Thank you for giving me that chance, game. I really appreciate it. Great. It's the real mini game. Oh! Oh, that's awful. That was so awful, guys. It scared me. I jumped so high. Poor Robin has learned, who's dismayed, that death is but a stone's throw away. Alright, so I'm supposed to move, is what's supposed to happen. I'm guessing. Okay. Oh, this is pretty dang awful, guys. Oh, he screams so loud when he dies. Oh, guys. Oh, I hate it. Alright, so... I tried to move! Oh, the gurgles. The gurgles. It's awful. Oh. Oh, no, I don't like it. Am I not supposed to use the hand? Oh, boy. Alright. It's the real minigame. I did move that one time. You know what? Okay. Alright. I don't like the sound of his death scream. It's so scary. I don't like it. Alright. It's not letting me... Okay. Half the time it's not even responding, guys. Oh. This is so awful. This is so much worse than any other minigame I've ever played. It is like the worst minigame on earth. Oh, it's awful. It is awful. It is the worst. I couldn't move! It is awful. This is so awful, guys. This is worse than the Briars in King's Quest 2. This is just terrible. Okay. Oh boy. It wouldn't let me move. Oh. Oh, I made it. Oh, I made it. Oh my gosh, guys. To the boats, brothers. If they reach the shore, all is lost. Oh my gosh, guys. The monks were no match for two strong and desperate men. Once within the dark shelter of the forest, it was easy to leave them behind. The Queen's knight was fed, clothed, and his wounds treated in our camp. But as soon as he was rested, he set forth with all the ransom we had to give him. Nice. Is this the end of the game, guys? No, no, no. This is the Queen's Knight. Queen's Knight. There's no need to accompany me further. I have loyal men waiting in Nottingham to see me the rest of the way. Then Godspeed you safely to the Queen's side. Queen's Knight. I give you my heartfelt thanks, you and all your men, for your aid and loyalty. And the donkeys just follow him. Oh my gosh, I don't want to ever hear Robin scream like that again. It was just terrifying. Ba-bum. I wish you'd gone with him. You'd be safer with the Queen. My place is with you until the king returns. Alright, what just happened? Troubadour, surely you think this cannot be the end of the story. Nay, there is much yet to tell. What follows is a time of waiting. Waiting for the treasure to reach the Queen. Waiting for the ransom to reach King Leopold in Austria. Waiting for King Richard to be freed and return to England. Whoa! You wait through the long and dreary months of winter for some word of your king's fate. None comes. In winter, friend and foe alike keep shelter and all is quiet. As the spring of 1194 renews the green of the forest, you go forth with your men and hunt and refill the larders. But alas, all your luck flees, all your cunning fails you, and you are taken by the sheriff's men. Oh no. The sheriff declares you guilty upon the spot and has you and all your men led to the gallows as quickly as possible. That he dares such a thing without a trial can only mean he is sure of Prince John's power to protect him. Despair fills your soul, to have fought so long and so well, only to dance at the end of a rope. Oh no, guys. Yet even as the rope tightens about your neck, you hear the drumming of hooves, blare of horns, and clash of steel. King Richard has come to Nottingham! Yay! King Richard, word came to me, Master Sheriff, that you'd captured the great outlaw Robin Hood. But I heard nothing of a trial. Is this the way you kept the law in my absence? But my lord, my king, he's a terrible outlaw, guilty of every sort of crime. I saw no need. Robin, my liege, hear me. I'm your true and loyal servant. I did not choose to be an outlaw, but was driven to it by corrupt and evil men. Sheriff, silence, you thieving dog. King Richard, enough, I will hear him speak. My king, do you know nothing of the money we sent for your ransom? Not one penny did I or my men keep that we could send to win your freedom. King Richard, I have not had word from my mother the Queen to account for every mark. If what you say is true... Sheriff, my lord, you cannot take seriously the rantings of a desperate man. He will say anything to save his neck. King Richard, then it will be decided as should have been in the court of justice. Alright. Oh boy, guys. Okay. Do we have to, like, hire a lawyer and defend ourselves now? Robin Hood, you and those who you call your men stand accused of brigandage, of stealing from the church, defying the sheriff's justice, of defying the king's law, and killing the king's deer. Do you deny these crimes? My lord, is it a crime to defy those who have used your trust and use your laws to their own ends? Is it a crime to seek justice where there's only injustice? I do not defy your laws, only the evil men who use their power for personal gain. I do not steal from the church, but only from the greedy men who use the church to gain riches for themselves. Those are strong words. Your life depends upon what I hear before I pass judgment. Because of his holy vows, I allowed your men, the Friar Tuck, to go free, that he might gather witnesses to speak in your favor. I trusted to his sworn word that he would return and share your judgment, and as indeed he has. But there are others here who will speak against you, and their testimony shall also be weighed. Let the witnesses speak. By your leave, I shall speak first. I have served Robin Hood faithfully for many seasons. He is a man of honor, loyal to his king, just and fair. I pray thee, your majesty, to give little mind to his curtal friar. I am the abbot of St. Mary's, and I have been plagued by this rascal of an outlaw. He flouts the sanctity of the church, and shows no respect for any true holy man, as this poor monk of mine can attest. 'Tis true, my liege. He waylaid me upon Watling Street, stripped me of my robe, and mocked my dignity. And that false friar beat me with a sword, and forced me to toil at chopping wood for his gang of ruffians. A poor job he did of it, too, fattened as he is with gluttony and excessive wine and ale, and lazy from a life of unmonkly comfort. Hi, zombie man! My lord king, it was to this abbot the Prince John sent a stolen treasure, so that you might languish forever in a foreign prison. It was Robin Hood who swore to do everything in his power to raise ransom for your freedom. And this he did, with every mark entrusted to the knight who brought it to the queen. Zombie Man says, is this the end of the game? I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. I thought we had a lot more to go, so we'll see. I have since received an accounting of exactly the amount of outlaws sent, and will weigh it in my judgment accordingly. Sire, this man is mistaken in accusing the prince of treachery. Your brother intended only to safeguard the treasure until it could be used to free you. It is only from fear of this diligent sheriff that the outlaw sent money, undoubtedly in the desperate hope of winning a pardon for his great many sins. I have not forgotten your sins so quickly, you black-hearted prior. Yay, Warwick Davis! 'Twas Robin who freed me from your torture, Robin who saved me and set me free. I knew at once he was a good man, good enough that I entrusted him the ring that commands water, and I kept it safe, as folk asked of me. Furthermore, I had also the ring that commands fire, which had been taken by the abbot. A scurrilous lie! Where are my rings now? Ask yonder sheriff. 'Twas he that took everything from me when I was captured. More lies, my lord. We found nothing of value upon him. What say you, folk? I would sooner take the word of Robin Hood over these rogues. And there's the matter also of the Queen's Knight, there's a lot of alsos. And there's the matter of the Queen's Knight, who is also held prisoner in your tower. These things can all be explained. You can be sure they will, and to my complete satisfaction. But we are here this time to pass judgment upon Robin Hood. Your judgment will come soon enough. Let the common folk now speak. I am only a poor widow. I live by the wool I spin, and with the help of my 3 good sons. They were wrongly accused of treason, and would all be hanged now if not for Robin Hood and his men. I home the lives of my sons. Her sons consorted with outlaws and deserve hanging. My sons are all I have in this world. I bless Robin Hood for his goodness. Present woman, God help the woman who seeks mercy at the hands of sheriff for his men. Robin Hood saved me from one of his scoundrels who wrongly accused me of withholding taxes and would have dragged me to the most hideous fate a woman can suffer. Robin Hood saved me from the sheriff's men. They accused me of poaching. Of course he did poach. But what am I to do when I see my wife and children starving because the sheriff taxes us to the last farthing? He treated me fairly. He gave me good money in exchange for my first set of rags. Now I have my second set of rags. You'll hear no good of Robin Hood from me. The cur robbed me of my exquisite clothing, the same as I now wear, and I have had them remade at great expense. Further, he stole precious jewelry on which I had labored mightily, and which I had set gems of unsurpassing perfection. False gems, or so as yourself admitted. I said no such thing. They were beyond price. He set me on the road in no more than shirt without shoes, bereft of dignity or comforter. That will do. Speak up, yeoman. Let your voice be heard. I still wear the good suit of Lincoln green that I was given, and proudly I wear it. 'Twere thanks to the good laws of Sherwood Forest that I returned to me home with a goodly sum in my pocket, and won me a fair lass to wife. Lady Marian, you asked to speak last. I thank you, my lord. I have come to know Robin Hood well, and I also owe him my life. Pay no heed to this— oh, slut! Man, my liege. She's a witch who keeps company with brigands, and— silence, the Lady Marian has served my queen mother for years and is of noble blood. I will not tolerate such accusations against her. Speak on, lady. Robin is completely loyal to you. He is honest and fair and true, undeserving of the fate that has driven him to live outside the law. He seeks only peace and justice. He devoted himself to raising ransom on your behalf, even as those other wicked men conspired against you. Don't listen to their lies. Robin and his men are your truest subjects. I beg you to grant them your pardon and your favor. Is there anyone who has not yet spoken? Let him stand forth. Very well, the witnessing is complete. Ooh, it's a lot of talking. Clear the floor and I shall pronounce judgment. Okay. Thump, thump. Robin Hood, I find you innocent of all charges brought against you. Hooray! Furthermore, I declare you a free man with no mark of outlaw against you. Your Majesty, I thank you, but my men— I free the master, I must free his devoted friends. They are granted full pardons. Bless you, my liege. I could use good men such as you in my service. Would you consent to becoming a royal forester? I am pleased to serve however I may, my liege. Any of your men who wish to serve as foresters will find positions open for them. As for you, Sheriff and Abbot— oh, I didn't get to be a lord. You'll pay fines of 50,000 marks each for taking Prince John's side against me. And Prior, most evil cur, you are exiled from my kingdom and your order disbanded for all time. The sheriff is instructed to slay you on the spot if you are not gone with my shores within a week. My lord, there's one thing more I humbly beg of you. Oh no, this is going to be a bad— and what is that? To the hand of Lady Marian. Nay, she is a noble lady and you're only a yeoman. I cannot grant this request. Oh, guys. I didn't get all the points. You have fared nobly, though you failed to win Lady Marian's hand or a noble title. But all things are possible. May you fare better still in your next attempt as Robin Hood. What could I have done differently, guys? Boy, I didn't win. Aww. That game was so fun. I would play that game again. That was such a fun game. I'm super sad I didn't win Maid Marian. Oh my gosh, guys. What could I have done differently? Because I couldn't, like, now I'm really... Matrix Cutter, play again. Matrix Cutter said play again. I want to see a different ending. Matrix Cutter, were you here for the mini game where I kept dying? It was awful. It was awful. Someone says cool. Oh, they kept throwing rocks at Robin. He kept dying horrifically. I don't know what I could have done differently. That's interesting. Did I miss a quest or not complete a quest correctly? I don't think I did, but I must have because I'm missing 1,000 points. I'm really... Matrix Cutter says yes, it woke me up. Yeah, that screaming scared, like my adrenaline was pumping. That terrified me. That screaming was like, that is a real scream. It wasn't so much louder than everything else in the game. Other than that horse's neighing in the beginning of the game, that was pretty loud. Oh man. I am really bothered by what I didn't get. Zombie Man, what game is next? I don't know. I thought I had more time. I thought I at least had one more stream out of this game. What are you guys interested in? Like I mean, I don't, actually for tonight I have to be done because I haven't downloaded anything else. But I have some options. Let me give those, we can talk about those while this is going on. I have, so one of the things I've talked about before, if I can get my cursor out of here, is I have a, there's a couple of different things. We can do some more point and clicks. We can, oh boy, the music's really kicking it up. I wonder if it'll, Let me see if I can turn on the sound. I can't turn on the sound. It's still... No, it's at the lowest. This is how it is. So, there's a couple of different things we can play. One is that it's called Goblins, which is more of a puzzle game. The other one is Matrix Cutter says, play Star Trek The Final Unity, point and click adventure game for 96, very awesome. I do want to play that one, but I have to figure that out because I found it's actually available from one of the abandonware sites because no one's messed with it. But the only thing is it's Apple, and that's the only problem is I don't know if I have to get an emulator to play it or not. So I have to figure that out, but I looked at it, it looks really cool. Matrix Cutter says Goblins is fun. Yeah, I looked at that, I thought that might be fun to do. It's not so much story-based as it is puzzle-based, but that might be really fun to play. Zombie Man, do you have any suggestions or things you want to see? I know you really like... You've played a couple of the Space Quests, so the third Space Quest that I would play would be text-based, which would be interesting. I could also play the text-based... King's Quest for Rosalina, which is cool. I want to play sometime the Monkey Islands and also the Indiana Jones point and clicks from LucasArts, but those cost money, so I need to put those off until I have a little more spare cash laying around to play those. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm glad Matrix Cutter has heard of Goblins because no one else has, but I haven't played it and it looks really interesting. So I might do that next as sort of like a I don't know, like a palate cleanser to like, let's do this fun, sort of pointy clicky with less story and then figure out what we want to do. I don't know. So, what do you guys think? Matrix Cutter says Goblins. I definitely play the Star Trek. Zombie Man, what do you think? So, oh gosh, I'm still bothered by the fact I missed 1,000 points somewhere on this. I'm like, where did I miss that 1,000 points? How can I go back and get it? What didn't I do? I thought I did so many cool things. What didn't I do correctly? What did I miss? Man. I mean, if I wanted to see a different ending, I could always have Maid Marian killed off, but I don't think I'd be able to finish the game without her. Zombie Man says Goblin. Well, you know, alright, let's say that. Let's say, we'll play the first Goblins game next time. I'll start that up on Thursday. We'll see how we like it. Hopefully play through it, and then we'll pick what we want to do next. I'm starting at the point where I really have to make some choices about if we can stay Sierra, if not stay Sierra, and then I'll have to figure out if I can come up with some money in my personal budget to plop down the cash for some of the GOG games, because I really do want to play some of those that I haven't played. So no, that sounds like a good plan. Here's all the animators. This game was so well put together. I could not, like, oh, this is such an awesome game. Just the way the puzzles came together and, like, how naturally, like, they would drop information at different points and it would come together in such a clear way. Like, you know, King's Quest is a little bit different. Like, you can, and Space Quest 2, like, sometimes you can kind of guess, like, oh, I think I'm going to need some, like, device. But this is much more like all the characters come together and you start to figure out, or you just have to kind of, like, hit the bushes for clues and be like, okay, where is that, and figure things out. I really enjoyed this game so much. Like, this is one of my favorite games I've played. Like, I cannot believe I didn't play this game as a kid. I can only imagine that that my parents didn't know about it, because if I knew about it, I definitely would have begged for it for Christmas. This is an awesome game, and I love when you get to see these older games and you get to see, like, how much artistry there was, and, like, the graphics. Like, they had some really tough restrictions, and just the way they work with them was awesome. So even though this is a shorter stream, I'm just gonna wrap it up because I don't have anything else downloaded, and I'm a little bit sad about that. I just thought I had more time. I thought I'd have at least, I thought I would, if I finished it up, I thought it would be late, or I thought I would have to download something for next week for, like, the second half of the stream. I never imagined that I'd be done, but this is one of the games that I definitely might return to later, just to see if I can get a higher score, just to see if I can win Maid Marian's hand, because it was so much fun. So I just want to say thanks, guys, for coming to watch. You know, I always appreciate that, and I enjoy doing this so much. And it looks like on Thursday we're going to be playing Goblins, and we'll see how that goes. So I will see you guys next week. Man, there's still. I keep expecting, I want to see if there's like a teaser at the end where they're like, ah, one last like loud horse neigh or something. I'm waiting to see. Is there an Easter egg at the end? Or are they just, or unless they're repeating. I haven't been watching them. No, that's additional music and sound effects. I think they'd be fairly low down in the list. Come on. Quality assurance, Dan Scott. There you go, buddy. What does the quality assurance person even do? Some of these jobs I feel like, well, animators I know. I think it's just repeating. Maybe it's not. What if it isn't? What if there's a teaser at the end? What if there's a great shot of them shooting the longbow or something? I wonder if the points... Now I'm thinking about the points. I keep kind of wrapping this up, then I can't... Oh no, we definitely have seen this before. It's just repeating. Well, hey guys, thank you so much. Next week we'll do the first Goblin ones and see how we like it. And then we'll talk about what we want to do next. And if you guys happen to remember something you played that you really loved, like Matrix Cutter definitely told me about the Star Trek The Final Unity, definitely let me know so I can look it up and see if I can find it and how much it costs and what's going on with it. So I will see you guys on Thursday, and we'll be playing Goblins. Thank you so much.